Hey everyone, it's Darby from Blue Television Games. I'm back with another Super Mario Maker mod. This is another one that I've made. I'm a big fan of Super Mario Land on Game Boy, and I thought it'd be really funny to make a mod that made it look like the Game Boy game, and this is what we've came up with. So here I'm on a bridge, a really basic looking bridge. The pipes, we have the breakable bricks, the question mark blocks. Over here's one of the semi-solids. The background's been changed to match the black and white theme. No enemies have been changed yet, but they do look kind of cool, you know, seeing the colored enemies on a black and white background like that. The donut blocks have been changed to these little guys. I'm not sure what they're called in Mario Land, but they work a lot like donut blocks in that game, so I thought they'd be perfect. Here's some of the mushroom platforms. They look like the little palm tree looking things. The vines I haven't changed too much. The clouds I've made into these little things here, trying to match the Mario Land theme a little more. I have invisible tracks, that's how these coins are kind of moving around all crazy. This is another semi-solid, some solid blocks, and in the middle is yet another semi-solid. The pink coins I've barely changed, I need to do something with those. The note blocks I think I actually made look pretty cool. Music blocks as well. And here's another enemy on an invisible track. So I think that's just a really cool feature. I think on all my mods I'll make the tracks invisible. Alright, so we can break these. Okay, we have some lava bubbles. There's actually a bridge here, we don't need to jump. I keep forgetting how basic the bridges are. The key doors I haven't messed with too much, but I did make them black and white. And up above, those are actually spikes, so if you jump on those you'll get damaged. Alright, now these are ice blocks I'm on now, which makes things a little bit more tricky. It's a little hard to convey that they're ice blocks when it's in black and white, but I still think they look pretty cool. And behind us is a semi-solid. That's how we block out the little background image I've made. Bowser Jr. killed himself, so he can go through the locked door. Alright, drop on down, and there's another mushroom platform. You can go up here, collect some coins, jump on the flagpole, and finish the level. Now that we've taken a look at the little level I made showcasing the mod so far, let's go into the editor real quick. We'll take a closer look at all the things I've changed. So once again, this is a work in progress. I've got a bit of things to fix and some things to adjust here. The ground I had a little bit of issue with. It looks just a little bit odd. If you do a single row, that's how it looked in Mario Land. They never really did more than a single row. That's what it looks like. I've added it to where if you get 2 rows, you get something like that going on. And yeah, there's the little background elements that pop up. They're mostly just the little stick figure looking palm trees. Some of them are taller than others. Let me see if I can get, there's one other thing that'll pop up here. There it is. So yeah, you can get additional little pyramids that'll kind of pop up here and there. The pipes, of course, have been changed. Very basic, but they look great with the theme. Here's the solid blocks. Here's the 3 semi-solids again. We have this one, which I think this one looks really nice. Looks really cool. Now this, I made a semi-solid. I'm not sure how I feel about it because you can walk through it, but you can hop on it. So I'm a little iffy on this one. I just didn't really know what to make that semi-solid. As for this one, I adjusted. There's this little UFO looking thing at the beginning of every level in Mario Land. I adjusted it a little so you could jump up here. I think it looks pretty cool. If you stretch it, it starts to look pretty crazy though. So I'm not sure if you'll really want to mess with that too much. Here's the little clouds, and I'll show you how these are semi-solid. You can run through these and then jump up. Alright, we'll take a look at the 3 mushroom platforms. We have the basic palm tree looking things. We have this one I made, and that one. So there's the 3 different mushroom platforms you get. I haven't messed with the vines much other than making them black and white. Once again, the donut blocks look like that. Pretty cool. They do slightly change to a darker shade when you step on them, kind of let you know they're going to fall down. The bridges in Mario Land are very basic looking, and I tried to replicate them somewhat. So what you get is this really basic dotted line. And that's our very fancy Mario Land bridge. Pretty cool. Once again, here's the ice blocks. As for the doors, all I've done with the doors is make them black and white. So no big change there. Here's another look at the spikes, which I've changed. Jump on these and die. I made the tracks invisible, which can make things a little bit tricky. You have to really pay attention to where you put the tracks, but the end result is you get invisible tracks, which is awesome. So if we drag a track across here, put some note blocks on it, hit play, and now we have some little traveling note blocks with no tracks visible. Definitely looks cooler than actually seeing the track. I wish that was an option in Mario Maker already. Sadly, it's not. As for the note blocks, if you shake them into music blocks, I just changed the shade to make them a little bit darker. The coins I changed. I made them flash just a little bit, kind of make it a little more dynamic. And of course, the question mark blocks I changed, and also added the little flashy animation to them. Alright guys, that will conclude this early look at this Super Mario Land mod I'm working on. Still got a long ways to go, but I've got a great start on it, and I really thought you guys would enjoy seeing what I've done so far. If you want to mess around with the mod in its current form, I'll put a link to it in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you around.